Sleep. We spend a third of our lives doing it, but what if that nightly shutdown isn't just for rest, but to protect us from something darker? Today we're exploring one of the most disturbing experiments in history that challenges everything we think we know about consciousness.
Oh no, I can already tell this is going to be one of those conversations that keeps me up at night. What exactly are we diving into?
The infamous Russian sleep experiment of 1947. 5 political prisoners were offered their freedom in exchange for staying awake for 30 days in a sealed chamber, kept conscious by an experimental gas mixture.
30 days without sleep? That's beyond what any human could survive naturally.
The first 5 days were surprisingly normal, talking, singing, sharing stories. But by day 6, things took a dark turn. One prisoner went completely silent. Another began laughing uncontrollably for hours without any apparent reason.
Well, that's deeply unsettling. How did the scientists justify continuing the experiment?
That's the thing. They were fascinated by the deterioration. By day 9, the subjects started covering the observation windows with torn book pages, claiming they needed protection from something watching them. Not the scientists, something else entirely.
Sounds like classic paranoid delusions from sleep deprivation.
Except their physical symptoms defied medical science. By day 11, their body temperature hit 41 degrees Celsius, which should be lethal, but they remained conscious and active. They stopped eating completely.
That's literally impossible. The human body can't function at that temperature.
Day 12 brought something even stranger. The microphones picked up voices that didn't match any of the test subjects, and when these phantom voices were recorded, the actual subjects were completely silent.
You know what's fascinating about this? Even though it sounds like fiction, we know governments really did conduct sleep experiments during the Cold War.
Exactly. The longest verified case was Randy Gardner in 1964, 11 days awake. He experienced severe hallucinations and paranoia, but recovered fully after sleeping.
So, what happened to these subjects? How did it end?
Day 14, they wrote a message on the window using their own waste. We no longer want to be freed. When scientists tried pumping in fresh air to end the experiment, the subjects became violent, begging to keep the gas flowing.
That's beyond disturbing. It's like they'd crossed some threshold where normal human instincts just stopped working.
The most chilling part was what the last surviving subject said when asked what they were. His response, "We have been here since always, beneath sleep, waiting, and now we are awake."
That sends shivers down my spine. But what's the real science behind extreme sleep deprivation?
Modern research shows that after just 72 hours without sleep, people experience microsleeps, severe hallucinations, and immune system failure. The brain literally starts consuming itself.
So, while this specific story might be embellished, the horror of sleep deprivation is very real.
And here's something interesting. There were supposedly similar incidents reported in Kazakhstan in 1973 and Ukraine in 1989. Same protocol, similar results.
But no concrete evidence, I'm assuming.
Just fragments in declassified files. But here's what makes this story truly effective. It plays on our universal experience of lying awake at night, feeling like reality isn't quite right.
That moment at 3 a.m. when the world feels different.
The story suggests that sleep isn't just for rest. It's a barrier protecting us from perceptions our minds aren't equipped to handle. The head physician supposedly wrote, "God didn't put us to sleep to rest. He put us to sleep to forget what we are when we're awake."
That's both poetic and terrifying. It suggests our entire understanding of consciousness might be wrong.
And right now, somewhere in the world, someone is probably lying awake, reading this story, wondering if there's something watching them from behind their own eyes.
Well, thank you for ensuring I won't sleep tonight. Any final thoughts before I go stare at my ceiling in terror?
Just remember, maybe there's a good reason we need to sleep every night, and maybe some questions are better left unanswered.
On that comforting note, I'm going to try very hard to get some sleep. Emphasis on try.
Every file inside this book is based on something real.
Follow us and share to be part of Society 2, the community where curiosity drives evolution. End of statement.